The ERi-TV news broadcast crew and I, Dalit Sahaya, are now ready for your daily news briefing at 10:30 local time. But first, let us catch up with the major headlines. Eritrean Community Festival in Qatar concludes. Commendable implementation of charted out development programs. Dense fog caused travel chaos in capital Delhi. Australia cleans up after thousands kill 9 damaged buildings. The Eritrean Community Festival that was commenced on 19th December in Doha, graced by the head of the Organizational Affairs of PFDJ, Mr. Yusuf Said, concluded with patriotic zeal. The community festival that continued for 5 days under the theme Heroic Feat Anchored on Cohesive Ranks featured seminars on objective situation of the homeland, exhibitions and various performances depicting the Eritrean tradition and way of life. At a seminar Mr. Yusuf Said conducted to the participants focusing on the objective situation in the homeland and regional developments, indicating that expansion and development of conscious national organizations is priority task, and called on the nationals to strengthen participation and contribution in the national affairs. Speaking at the closing ceremony, Mr. Ali Ibrahim, Eritrea's ambassador in Qatar, noting that the significance of the festival in strengthening unity of nationals and in strengthening their attachment with their homeland, commending those that contributed for the successful organizations of the event. Mr. Al-Rashid Yassin, chairman of the Eritrean community in Qatar, on his part, expressed a readiness to strengthen unity and participation in the national affairs. The festival was highlighted by cultural and musical performances by Sibrit Cultural Troupe from Eritrea. At an activity assessment meeting organized in Tesane subzone, it was reported that commendable activities have been carried out in the implementation of the charted out development programs. Mr. Siyum Gabriesus, administrator of the subzone, said that water and soil conservation, village regroupings, renovation of roads in Tesane, environmental sanitation, as well as putting in place social service provision institutions have been the main activity implemented in 2023. Mr. Siyum went on to say that residents of the subzone contributed over 208,000 nakfa in support of disadvantaged citizens and about 600,000 for construction and maternity waiting rooms. Mr. Idris Ahmed, head of the Economic Affairs, and Mr. Ephraim Asafau, head of the Social Service, also presented reports regarding the achievements registered in sectors of agriculture and health, respectively. The participants, on their part, conducted extensive discussion on the reports presented and adopted various recommendations. Dear viewers, we will be back with the international news shortly. Just stay tuned. Welcome back. Extreme cold and dense fog has caused travel chaos in India's capital Delhi and other parts of the northern India. More than 100 flights and 25 trains in the city have been delayed due to the poor visibility. The city witnessed one of those foggiest days of the season so far, with visibility dropping to below 50 meters on Wednesday. The thick blanket of mist in the morning brought traffic to crawl and also led to accidents in some parts. Accidents have been reported from other parts of the North India as well. In the neighboring Uttar Pradesh, multiple vehicles collided on a prominent expressway on Wednesday morning as a dense fog swept through the state. Dense fog is common in the region as it's time of the year as various parts of the northern and central India experience cold wave. Cold weather is also continuing in most parts of the northern state of Punjab, Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, and Rajasthan in Indian administrated Kashmir. India's weather office has issued an alert saying the foggy conditions would continue for the next 5 days. On our last news, Australia on Wednesday grappled with aftermath of the deadly thunderstorm that uprooted trees, damaged buildings, and left tens and thousands without power after battering the country's east over the Christmas season. 9 people were killed across the country after severe thunderstorms lashed the states of Victoria. On Monday, December 25th and Tuesday 26th, bringing large hailstorm and torrential rains. Strong winds below off-roof and brought down trees in some of the worst affected areas. The youngest victim was a 9-year-old girl found after she was swept away in flooded South Drain. Australia's Bureau of Meteorology has forecast further rain through the world. Weather is expected to ease later on Wednesday. Dear viewers, we've come to the end of tonight's news. Let's have a quick recap of the headlines. Eritrean Community Festival in Qatar concluded. Commendable implementation of charted out development programs. Dense fog caused travel chaos in capital Delhi. Australia cleans up after thunderstorms kill 9 damaged buildings. That is all with our local and international news. Dear viewers, thanks for watching and have a good night.